recruiter. So I would be guiding you people in terms of like how to crack your interviews and how to get placed and how to deal with multiple people, like providing test tasks and everything. Yeah, that's all about me. What you should.
Okay. So yeah, so Hassan, so basically the plan is we have three faculties here. You can see. So mainly another will be dealing with the manual testing because of his experience, and after that we have two things for the people who are who can do coding and who want to go into technical. They can go into automation where Hassan will come into picture. But the thing is, if somebody says, I think coding is not my piece of cake, I am more of a process person, and if they think that they want to go into a more of a business analysis and project management, scrum mastering, which really is really booming because of because of a lot of projects going on, especially with the data and artificial intelligence. So there's a lot of demand for business analysis come tester. So the people who want to go in a direction where they want to become more of an, they don't want to code, but they want to kind of manage the whole company's organization, including scrum mastering, project management, business analysis, which helps the companies to just to start an idea to the delivery. So then Himanshu will come into picture. So what Himanshu will do is he will be taking responsibility of those people. And very importantly, guys, I mean, we will discuss in the slides, but very importantly, certification plays an important role in UK. So people believe in documents rather than people. So Himanshu also bringing a lot of capability for IT Talent Hub, where he will be bringing the people here, bringing the capability of doing certification. So we are trying to partner with BCS so that as a business analyst, you do one certification and you do this training that really adds a lot of value as a business analyst.
Yes, so these certifications are really, I mean, see, certifications will not get you job, right? But it will get you interview calls. Right? People look at what qualifications you have before they can invite you for interviews, right? So the couple of certifications that Sriram just spoke about, one is business analysis fundamentals from BCS. And when you do this training, you will be trained for that. And if you want to go into project management side of it, then you could also pursue Scrum Master, certified Scrum Master, which will be from certified by APMG. You know, the people who do Agile project management and Agile program management, those people will certify you as a Scrum Master. So those are the two certificates that we are hoping for you guys to be able to.
Yeah, absolutely. So that really helps you get into that group. Okay. So from online people, I think, are you guys able to hear what Himanshu was saying?
Yes.
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 Okay. So anyone want to add anything on certifications? Do you also believe that certifications plays an important role?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Anyone certified in this whole batch? Anyone have any certifications at all? Oh, is it? Okay, very good. When did you do that? January. Oh, okay, very good. Okay. Nice. Online people, anyone got any certifications?
Not yet. No, not yet.
Okay, any kind of certificate, either AWS or we got IS2KB, Java also have certifications. So anybody have any certifications so far?
Set 1 of 4.
You got one. Okay. What is that?
Yes, at 1 of 4. Azure.
Oh, AS. Okay.
Azure admin. 1 of 4.
Azure admin. Okay. Nice.
So what if you don't have certifications? Like, what if you don't have?
No, that is why you are joining the course, isn't it? I'm just asking if you already have a course. Okay. So that's it, guys. So that's really helpful. So now I think this is the right time to start. So just I'll take some introduction about a few people are already in the face-to-face. Online, we got a lot of people. So if you guys can chat about your background in Microsoft Teams, like what is your kind of background and what are you looking for, and any kind of your background, so that we can try to help you to focus our demo on that purpose. So online people, just to chat about your background with your name and background, we will catch up with you. But now face-to-face people will take just introduction about ourselves. Okay, start with you.
My name is Bhanupega. I've done my master's in construction management from Kingston University. I'm currently on my graduate visa right now. I'm really looking forward to jobs in testing. I think it will be more helpful for me to boost my career in this field.
Okay.
I think this course will be help me to do that.
Very good. Very good.
My name is Abhinay. I finished my master's from University of East London in computer science. I don't have any basics in computer.
Okay, that's fine. So see, testing is for the people who are non-IT, simple. Because when I invited few people, the people said, "Sir, can I do it? Can I do? Can I do?" So software testing is like, even my first career was software testing because I was a chemical graduate. So I came to Bangalore and I said, "Can I do what kind of IT job I can do?" Then people said, "Sir, you are chemical, so you can come into IT. The best way is software testing." I was like, "How?" He said, "Because software testing is like you can do a lot of things and you don't need to have you don't need to have a coding and like this. So ideally, this is perfect thing. Okay.
And here, it will be in electronics and communication engineering, and I'm having experience of 4.5 experience.
Okay.
And now I want to do some software course here.
Okay. So what experience you have 4.5 years?
Electronics.
Electronics. Okay. Okay. Fine. No problem. Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
I'm Jishnu. I have from the mechanical engineering.
Okay.
I have experience in QC. So mechanical. So yeah, this is my domain. So that's right.
Okay. Okay. Fine. See, you can see a pattern, right? Chemical, electronics, mechanical. Okay. So you can see there's a pattern. Okay. And we're all here. Okay.
Good afternoon all. My name is Sankiran Mugadi. Finished my master's in international business in University of Agriculture. So I'm looking for a job in non-coding IT job.
Okay, very good. Okay. Once you see, that's really, what I'm telling you, last 10 years I am teaching. Okay. 2012 I started my teaching in East Ham. Okay. Now I am here. So always I don't have answers for the people who are like you, who said, "Sir, I want to do an IT course, but is there anything that I can't code? I don't want to." Because, coding is very technical. Ask Hassan.
Okay. Coding is only one part of the whole software development.
Exactly.
I've got 20 years of experience, and probably out of 20, I did coding for 6 months. Right. But I have been managing software products, managing software projects. So coding is one part. There is a lot more that goes on behind that.
Very good.
And so there's an electronic engineering back in India, and I just want to go for new field. Like I don't have any experience in it, and non-coding or without stressful.
No problem. Yeah.
My name is Shaukat Jain. I have done my master's in electronics engineering from India. I have 4 years of teaching experience in India. Here I am interested in testing. So I started freelance testing online, and then I did my ISTQB certification this January. I'm looking up the automation testing part of this course because I am not getting any proper job feedbacks from the one manual testing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this course.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So automation testing. Perfect. That's what you're looking for. Perfect. Okay. So online guys, I think you might have filled your chart. Okay. I can see that's fine. I'll just read back. Okay. So Rohit is Masters of Advanced Computer Science. You're a fresher. That's fine because you got some computer science. You may look into testing with automation, which is perfectly fine. We got Hassan here and myself here to help you. Kalpana Chaudhary. 16 years coaching level experience in electronics and computer science subjects, teaching, which is good. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we got Satya, David, have IT skills, education experience, which is fine, and Sana, you have experience, and remaining people are also, I mean, yeah, Sana, you don't have experience, but that's fine. I think remaining people are charting or typing it. I can see that, but absolutely, we will go back to this. Okay, okay, guys. So we will start our presentation. So we plan such a way that we have initially myself will go to the about IT Talent Hub and our skills. Then another will come and he will start about manual testing. Okay, then Hassan will come and he will explain about automation testing. And then Himanshu will end up with discussing about the business analysis and certification parts. And finally, I will come and I will tell you what is the next steps for you people. So you came here, what is the next step, how to enroll, and what you take from here. And if you then we will leave the space for questions and we'll end the day. All right. Okay. Okay, guys, online guys, thanks for your responses. Okay. So you guys can sit and I will take from here. Okay. I think online guys, you all can listen, right? Listen and see us, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So you can see the presentation as well as on the screen. This is the agenda. I'll quickly go through about IT Talent Hub and why you people have to come to IT Talent Hub and what is the specialty with us and what is the success rate we are having. We are here because of our success rate. So we have been going through a lot of success, especially last 1 month. We have a massive number of people who joined various companies. So we'll go through that, and we'll go to another day. We'll start with manual testing. Just come here. Hi, Anu. Okay. Okay, guys. So about IT Talent Hub. Okay, so we are coming to IT with our experience from last 10 years. IT Talent Hub is just to admit. Okay. Yeah. So last 10 years we are here, and we just not only developed training, but we developed a community. So last 10 years, I think we have been. I personally have taught at least more than 1,000 people on software testing. Because of that, what good thing that we did is we developed the network. And in 2019 and 20 is what we actually had a full potential, especially in this building. We did a lot of training, but after that, COVID hit us. So from there, what happened is our communities, we are like thinking what will happen next. But it had given opportunity like this. You can see here around 25 people online right now, which means that we adapted ourselves into online as well as face to face. Okay. So then because of COVID, we have taken into online and we did a lot of trainings online from 2020, which includes we started data science, we started DevOps, we started full stack development, and we started the software testing. We continued this. So that means that we had made that opportunity of COVID into online. So that's the reason why online right now, while I'm here, there was 5 trainings going on. Okay, in Microsoft Teams. That is the advantage that we have taken. So we have online presence as well, and the community was growing. And coming to the other specialty of, about what it is, we have in London itself, we have been not going anywhere. We have presence in London, and the important thing is our office. Okay, so believe it or not, last 3 years I am still in the same building. Okay, people ask, can you work from home? No, I want to work here. I want to be in here because I think that the day will come back where we can start coming up face to face, and that time this is the right location, especially because of that. What is that? What is that?
Community.
Believe in a community.
Yes, but there is a map here. What is that map, guys?
Elizabeth line.
Yes. So where are we right now? What is the station?
Yeah.
Ilford. So Ilford is part of Elizabeth line or district line? So from here we can go to Heathrow within 55 minutes. Okay. That means that we have a nice connection. So throughout the London, anybody from south, north, east, west can come here. Okay. So we used to have one center in Hounslow before COVID, but that also we have now. Okay. So the location is number one. That is the advantage of us. And then apart from that, the other thing that we have done in last 2-3 years is we started a recruiting team as well. Okay, not only training, we started less penetrate into recruiting because we are developing a database, and you all are our kind of like a database, and you all will be again going to our recruiter and some because of UK. UK is more of recruiting companies, so they will actually protect the bigger companies by actually doing a service of sending the candidates to the companies. So the recruiting is one of the biggest business in UK. And we thought that why we already have this many good people and we trust our training is so strong that we can directly use you people will be joining in the companies. Okay, so that is the reason why we thought we are building a nice product and somebody else is selling our product. Okay, that's the reason why we thought that idea of developing our own recruiting team. For that, we have people like Jay and we got Jane and we got Jad and we got 3 to 4 people working only on recruiting part. So that is what IT Talent Tip is different. Okay. So, okay. So yes, coming to the why only IT Talent Tip is one of the first biggest thing is you can see here we got experienced people here. Okay. You can see Hassan, Anna, myself, and Himanshu, and in online also we got great people working for us. Okay, like Niharika and Hasha, we got a lot of people working offline also. Okay, so number one is you got the best team throughout UK to support you. And second thing is the curriculum that we actually designed right now, which you will see in a minute, is not that we thought out of our intuition, but this is based on a lot of market research, especially anything, including testing. What is the curriculum? The curriculum is exactly what the people are looking for. Okay, what people are looking for is they're looking for some skills, which is what they want. I want these people to be skilled and we'll take them into the onboard. What skill they're looking for in a generic way. I'm not talking about one company like Eurostar or Tesco's. I'm talking about generically for software testing, what is the requirement? And that requirement is what we kept in our curriculum. So our curriculum is different from other people. And yeah, placement success. So as I said, our success is really motivating us. So last a few months, we got a big success. And that success is nothing but that proves that whatever we are following absolutely right. So we are following a process and the process is absolutely working. And after that, we also have not only training, I think we'll discuss about that, but training, apart from the training, we also have the job support. Means after training, people will say, yes, that's fine, you're trained, you got a certificate, now you go home. But that is where we actually start our more unique skills. What we do is after training, we have a set of program called job support program. And what the job support program will do is once you got trained, you need something like CV, you need something like how to apply, where to apply, when to apply, what to apply. And if I apply, then who will call me? And when somebody's called me, what I need to answer. And after that, we have technical round, how to answer. We have got HR round, how to answer. Example, they ask you, tell me why you are coming into this job. Because you are already fine. You are already doing some other job. Why are you coming to this job? So these kind of things is which we actually guide you so that it will help you. And apart from that, we also have links, as I said, because we're recruiting firm, we developed a lot of links with companies like Cognizant and Infosys And we also have a lot of information which is coming back to us because of network. Because whenever we are developing a batch, we'll talk to the students who we train and ask them, is there any requirement? They will push us back some information. Okay. And then finally, projects and all. So not only training, we also help to do the projects. Okay. Especially when you're coming to Ilford and office, we are planning such a way that initial one and a half session will be on your theory, but remaining example like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you'll be like feel like sleeping. So at that time, we give a laptop and computers and give an internet, ask you to do a project. Okay. So that hands-on is what we definitely focus on. And now with the Himanshu adding to us, we are also planning to make the certification as a very important part of the training, which really helps us to come different from other training institutes. Okay. Okay, yeah, recent success. If you want to see your success, you have to invite someone in the room. Okay, come on, Anu. Okay, she is Anu, she is my student. You can just be here. Yes, guys, this is Anu. She is my student, and she recently got a job. Very recently, and very happy. I'm very happy, and I invited her to come to classes so that you get motivation seeing her. So yes, Anu, she is here. She got a job in CGI. Yeah, she got a job in CGI as a software tester, and yes, you can share your experiences.
Yes, like 6 months ago, I come to this office. I'm from a non-technical background. I have no idea, but I had a passion to come into this because of my, work-life balance as well. But I had no idea what it's going to be. I just wanted to give a try. That time it was COVID time, so we didn't have classes like this. So I just had a chat with Sridhar sir. I started it, but I didn't have any confidence how it's going to be. But from there, 6 months from there, I landed in a job not long ago, just few days ago. I got the good news. It's a really good experience. We had great teachers, because I couldn't do the batches because I was working as well. So he gave me an opportunity to have a one-to-one session with a tutor. So it was really helpful. And after the course as well, we had support from great teachers like Hassan sir, who gave us the interview support, how to answer in the interviews and all. So it was a great experience, and you are in good hands. So, if you want to come to this is a great place to start with.
Do you have any questions for her?
No. So, see, one thing, she did not land up getting only one offer. She have like a couple of offers, multiple offers, I would say. Yes.
At the moment, I have 2 offers. I'm waiting for 2 more results. So.
And that's what you are having the sequence of things on your hand.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. So she got 3 offers, which is really great. I mean, yeah, the third one will also come through. But how was your when you face interviews? Do you think that how is that interview facing the interviews?
So when I finished, I was like, because I said I'm from a non-technical background, when putting in the CVs, I wasn't much confident. I thought the questions will come, how you ended up in here. So I took the first 1 month. I prepared for ISTQB. I did it myself, actually. I did some mock exams online and I did it. So I got that certification. So I found it really helpful. In the interviews, they were commenting it positive because I want to avoid that question, like why from a non-technical background you are into this. I just wanted to show them that, I'm really interested in it. So that's why I took a month to prepare on that one. So, but it is not a must. You can attend interviews without it as well. So facing the interviews, you need a bit of preparations. I was watching so many videos online of mock interviews and some interview questions as well. And, preparing myself, answering to myself as well. And working in the live project, which Sridhar sir did, was actually the key point because we learned, but we didn't know how to put into practice. So that was a very good step in, give that confidence to us in answering the interviews as well, because we didn't have real-time experience, but those experience we got from the real-time project helped us a lot. So I think interview preparation is a key. Just before attending interviews, just prepare yourself, be confident. That's the very best thing. You need to answer confidently. If you are not sure also, just be confident, and you have to say maybe you haven't worked in that, but if you get an opportunity, you will try your best. So be confident, go forward. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. So yeah, one question from online. I think it is Manga. Okay, so what Manga is asking is, did you get job as a manual tester or automation tester?
Automation tester. I got an offer as a manual tester as well, because I had training as automation. I didn't want to lose that skill, so I took the automation.
Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, thanks very much. Okay, guys, hope Manga you got your answer. Yeah, okay, yeah. So coming to apart from Anu, as I said, we are not only doing the software testing as a training. We have Leila also. She's not there with us, but Leila, she got a job as a data engineer in the middle of the course as well. Okay, so she was joining data science classes, and in the middle of data science classes, she got a job for departments of works and pensions. Okay, she worked for DWP. And who else? We got Ravindra, who got automation tester in Great Anglian Railways. And Shilpa is other girl. She got automation tester. Akshay recently he's a PSW candidate. He got a job in DevOps engineering. And we got Deepthi, who got a job as data scientist in HMRC. We got Geeta, data analyst again. She worked for Cognizant right now. And we got Shweta, who got again CGI for Bank of England. Okay. Through CGI, through security clearance, we helped her. That's Shweta. I think
Data is very lightweight candidate actually. Don't worry. That's what we are saying, that don't worry on anything I don't know. No. If you are Shweta is here in front of you, she will tell the journey. How smoothly, right?
Yeah,
because she will call immediately. Tomorrow I have this job description. How I need to talk? We are helping them. Okay. See, it's basically not only the training to making you success. See how happily now she's sharing the her success journey. So that's the way. Okay. So Shweta literally like a normal soft person, but only she focused on her own. I can say upfront maximum on the manual and light on the automation, but she succeeded. So don't worry on anything. Wherever you are strong, we are here to make you success.
Very light on automation.
Yeah.
She's always scared. And Anna had nightmares, dealing with her. Okay. Really, she is completely very slow candidate. She have to push. But now she is actually working for a Bank of England. Okay. How proud she is. She is like on the top of her
Exactly.
Actually, okay, know that there is a good opportunity for testing. Yes, there are a lot of opportunity for testing because every team needed testing. If you take any company, SAP or mobile app development or web development or database development, any company, you may have different developers, but testing is common. Okay, so that's the reason we have a lot of opportunities. Okay, so let's go to. Yeah, okay. So, so now we will start with the software manual testing, guys. Okay, so another guy will give you some brief about topics about software testing.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Thanks everyone. Thanks Sriram for joining today's session. It's nice. Already Sriram extensively covered about what about our IT talent hub and what are all the services which we are going to provide. So I don't want to go again on that. Exactly. See why we are here, everyone. Why we are available here and even join on online. What is your interest? Exactly. To have job in IT, especially in that testing. So we don't want you to be already a specialized person in this area, Java, automation, or especially on knowing the in-depth on the testing. No. Okay. Only we are expecting you to have the attitude and approach and your time to be focused for the training. Okay. Then remaining we are here to make you empowered. But only thing is your availability and commitment. Fine. This is there, we can have the success. Right. Now going to the software testing. Why? What is the need of software testing? Basically, as Sriram said, market is expected a lot of technical testing guys. I can use the word technical testing guys. Okay, not generally the testing guys. Okay, so we need to have understand, as earlier explained, UK job market. What is UK job market expectation on the testing? The syllabus are framed as part of the market expectation. I cannot go and say that this is the knowledge I have in testing. No one will prefer. Okay, thank you. Okay, we will call you again. That's it. But why we are in the success journey? Meaning of we know about the job market, and especially we are focusing you and designed the curriculum based on the job market. And as we discussed, exactly we are going to commit you in the morning session exactly on the teaching sessions, afternoon session on the practical things. Once you are going out, you should feel confident saying that, yes, today I covered this syllabus. Tomorrow, if you are asking any questions, I'm ready to answer. Okay. So your confident level, we have to ensure that, yes, you are good. But only thing is from your side, commitment, please. Okay. Without your commitment, it's a together journey. Okay. We are ready to help you. We are ready to invest our time and effort. The same thing, you have to also keep your effort. We can win the journey. Right. Now, coming to the software testing. Okay. So as we discussed, we are here to learn the testing concepts completely through manual and then automation. Okay. Consider in any of the industry, you need to understand the three important techniques, three important factor, which is nothing but process, tools, and techniques. What is that called? Process, tools, and techniques. Process is nothing but I'm going to do the testing. How I'm going to do the testing is called process.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. So how I'm going to do is called process. So process we are establishing. Already we do not write the process. The testing process is already established. We want to cover the process. Okay. Basically, how I'm going to do my testing. Okay. Then coming part of what is the second one? Process. Tools. Second one. Tools. Yeah. Tools. Tools is nothing but even we have different types of tools. What is the different types of tools? In manual example, we are going to use Jira. Okay. Test trail. Different tools we can use. HPALM. Okay. We can have different tools, right? And the same way in the automation, Asana is going to take care of you on the automation part. What is the tool? Selenium is the tool, open source tool. The wide market is only expecting. Once upon a time, when I started my automation journey, I used QTP. Even Sriram, Windrunner, there are a lot of journey. Maybe Hassan also could be. But now people are expecting only on the Selenium because it's an open source and widely expected market expectation, platform independent, language independent. We can use widely. But whereas the old, like maybe the licensed tool are not able to support those kind of stuff. Okay, that's the market on the tools. So now understand that we have three segregation called process, tools, and techniques. Okay, if we are able to, what is techniques then? Tools. What is techniques? How exactly? In which place? How I need to do? For an example, if I want to say, okay, I am writing one test case. Okay, you are a professional tester. You are a professional tester. Not I'm seeking a normal person just to write a yes, login is I'm able to log in with user ID. But no. How I have to validate in the professional way? Example, I have a user ID. I have a user ID. No, password. Consider I have a password. Password character should accept between 12 to 18 character. Example, 12 to 18 characters. 12 to 18 characters, it should accept. As a test engineer, how you will test? As a test engineer, how you want to test?
Less than 12.
Exactly. How you want to test? You have to test with the Design techniques, test case design techniques. Okay, I should not just write that, oh, start from so 12 to 18, or now it is 12 to 18. I want to have a banking project which should accept some minimum amount.
Class.
One, whether it is not way.
వాడు పొద్దున మెసేజ్ చేశాడు ఎందుకు వస్తున్నారా అని
Request.
బాలేదన్నా
Sorry.
వస్తానన్నా
Yeah, sorry.
జాయిన్
Can you-
అవుతా అని చెప్పాను సౌండ్ రాట్లా సాఫ్ట్ మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ ఎగ్జాల్ మొత్తం
Technique of property.
సౌండ్ రాట్లేదన్నా
Now, the test case design techniques. Test case design techniques. Okay. Smartly, we are going to use, as you said, lower boundary, upper boundary. Lower boundary is 12. Upper boundary is 18. Lower boundary minimum -1 should not. Minimum accept. Minimum +1 accept. Which is nothing but 12 should accept. 13 should accept. Now coming to the maximum. What is maximum? 18. 18 should accept. Maximum -1. 17 should accept. Maximum +1. 19 should not accept. Simple. Now I'm confident. I tested all the combination which is expected for the my condition. This is nothing but techniques. So we want to understand appropriately. If you are not keeping these things in your real work, you will not succeed. Definitely. Because we have to be a professional people. We have to compete means always why you are learning these techniques, why you are learning now automation, manual, all these concepts. We want to grow from our career, grow in the appropriate way. So understand these are all, this is generic in all the fields, maybe the which one process tools and techniques is general. Now here, as per our understanding, we want to understand what are all the testing process testing techniques. Okay, so manual testing, why we are carrying out the testing? What is the need of performing testing first of all?
Software is to check whether the software is working properly.
Exactly. To verify. Basically, we need to understand software testing consisting of two levels. Normally, maybe many people knows V model. Verification and validation. Verification and validation. The verification is nothing but it's a static testing. Not the we cannot have any code by the time. Just to verify my requirements are okay as per the design document, and I will write my test cases, prepare and have it. And what is the dynamic one? I'm executing. I got my code. I'm validating. Exactly. I'm validating my code. I used to give it this syllabus. Maybe it will cover extensively. You will have it good. So even that's boundary value analysis, other techniques also it will cover. Don't worry. Okay, you don't want a certification, but we will tell you what exactly you want for the interview. Okay, nothing to worry. So we want to understand how exactly we want to do as part of testing. Okay, now right, consider you are having some software, any application. So the application should work as per the requirement. But now what we are doing, we are verifying and validating. Validation is execute and then ensure that my software is working as per the requirement. Okay, in this journey basically you will be coming across every company initially the manual stuff, then it will be moved to the automation stuff. Okay, manual nothing but any application should be initially stable application. Okay, to before moving to the automation, because automation having more effort for the scripting part. Wherever there is a more reusable, we will consider for the regression script, or a lot of reusability, it will go for automation. So initially everyone will be focusing on understanding all the techniques and how we are doing the testing. Even in the automation you have to implement all this logic. It is not something like different. There you will learn the additional stuff. Instead of manually writing the content, how smartly you are going to write it in the BDD test cases, Gherkin format, and reuse it over there. Smart way. Hasan is there to tell you, like peeling the banana and how to eat. Okay, so understand how exactly. Yeah, please, maybe some questions. Yeah, hope you have any questions. I am unable to hear you. Maybe something hand raised. Okay, maybe we'll come back. We'll come back again. There is a hand raise.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just to check. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we are doing the verification, validation part and ensuring that the software is working as expected. Suppose now, if the software is not working as expected, what is the problem? Why we want to do the testing? This is time, effort, money. We are spending the time, effort, money for doing the testing. But why the software testing is more important in the industry? One point of time there is no any testing team, separate testing team. Okay, then why what is the need? What is the need?
The reputation of the company.
Yeah, basically in all the software, all like financial one, healthcare, they are assuring to the regulatory bodies and industry saying that I am delivering my quality application to the market. So you are assuring to the governance body saying that FDA regulations and there are a lot of regulatory, FCA regulatory, okay. Once they are identified, this is not mapping, there is something flaw against the application with the requirement that some of the basic things are not available, then it's a highly fine. They have a high fine for us, okay. And another one thing is the people want to have the trustability. The people won't have the trustability. Example, now if you are traveling, just now you purchased a very good brand new car. Now you are traveling, you are just taking a right turn, but your car is moving to the left side. What you will do? What you will do? What is the purpose of the car? And what is the investment on the people who developed that particular product? Once it is coming to the industry, we are finding that is flop. Okay, no use. Who will purchase? No, where is the loss? It's a big loss. So instead of that, now even that's what the journey. Okay, we have the other stuff. So we have the proper things on ensuring the quality right from the beginning. Always the best approach for the testing is. Now we are talking like a shift left approach. What is that called? Shift left approach, early testing. Previously you have only waterfall. I will also come across those models. Okay, so now understand the importance of the testing. Understand the importance of the testing. Okay, right? Any questions till now? Okay, I will move on next.
Actual demo. Okay, so Anna prepared a nice demo.
Okay, yeah.
Which
right.
Which helps. Okay. So you want me to?
Yeah. Please, okay. please. Just navigate to Cypher.
Okay. So guys, online guys. So now we are showing a demo of the one of the project which Anna will show you.
Yeah. Just navigate to the Cypher. So just we want to now show you using one of the tool called Jira and Cypher and how we are creating the test and just how you are executing the test. Okay, so you have to also feel proud saying that, as I told, you are going to learn some set of tools, because otherwise it is not useful going to the market. People will also understand from you which tool you are experienced out of it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is loading. Okay. So this is a tool, guys. Yeah.
So this is the tool. Like, okay. So here we are having Jira, and in Jira, Cypher is already we have associated with Cypher, which is Jira is nothing but in general we can create tasks and we can create user stories. Okay, it's like a kind of management tool and task tracking tool. Maybe now everyone, if you are knowing about Agile methodology, everyone are now very much convenient on the Jira, working with Jira, because this is like a creating task and completing the task as per the sprint. Okay, right. So now this is the one where you are able to create the test. Okay.
Okay. So they can see.
Yeah. So here you are able to see now we are able to create the issue, meaning of in general whatever you are able to create, it will show like issue, but we need to segregate what I'm going to create. Okay, in this project you are able to see project storybooks is the project, issue type is test. What is called the issue type is Test. Okay, now because I'm creating a test case, not a defect. Defect means a defect category also there. Now we are creating drop down. If you are able to select the drop down, you are able to find what I'm going to create, either a task, story, bug, or AP. Now I'm going to create the test. Yes, test. Okay. Now simply you can have some summary. Anything we can type like what is the summary of test case name. Example, test case name. This is nothing but test case name. Okay, that's it. Don't worry on this, just it's a demo and example. Here you can write some description of the test. Okay, my test case example login means this is the login test case for valid user ID, password, valid credential, something like that. You can write it and then click on create. Click on create. Yeah, this is you like come. Yeah, now create. Yeah. Now even we can you can see these things. Other additional stuff we can give, like whom I'm assigning. This test case is assigned to whom, and what is the priority of the test cases, whether it is a high, medium, low. Okay. Basically, the test case priority will be coming based on your requirement priority, requirement importance, like login or registration. Those are all high. Login is high, very high, I can say. Without login, you cannot do anything. Okay, so the importance of the test cases, the priority of the test cases. Now we have to click on create. Click on just create. Okay, see, you are able to see, refresh, right? Just refresh.
So this is additional tool to Jira. Jira is exactly the whole Agile management tool.
Zypher, which is integrated on top of Jira. Okay, to especially write the test cases. Basically, you have to understand like test design, test execution, then test closure. Okay, requirements initially, then test design, and then test execution, test closure. Okay, this will help you for even requirement is there in the Jira, and then you are creating the test as a test design, and then now we are going to do the execution. See, now we are going to do just we need to do the right click over there and go to the test case. We will click on the test case, and then we will start executing the test. Okay, design is a separate phase, execution is separate phase in the STLC. Okay, STLC, what are all the things it will come? STLC, software testing life cycle. What are all the things it will come? Planning initially, then test analysis. What are all the tests I'm going to do? Test analysis, grouping, and then test design, test execution, then closure. These are all the cycle, STLC life cycle. Okay, right. Now I have my test cases. Even I want to write the very detailed steps. So each line I can provide it here. We don't want to go more in depth. It's a demo. Just you can understand. Based on this test headline, I can be able to write the test steps here. See here, lot of test steps I can able to write, and then even I can able to provide my actions. Okay. So now just I'm going to run this test. So here you are able to see this particular thing. Now I am going to execute my script. Okay, which version, what is the cycle, what is the test folder. Currently we are not set up anything. This is the new project. Okay, once we are setting up with every project, it will be there. And which person I am going to assign for this? Which person I am going to assign for this? Nothing but who is going to exactly execute. Okay. Otherwise, just directly I can click on execute. Please click on execute. Now I am going to click on execute. Okay. Right.
Just this password.
Yeah. So now here, what you want to do? Exactly, you want to verify whether your test is passed or failed. How you are gathering your inputs. See here. Okay. First one is pass, fail, work in progress. Okay, not executed one. Okay, right, blocked. So these are all the different status. Suppose based on your expected, everything is fine. Go on pass, fail the step, and then you can create a new issue. You are able to see if it is failing, create a new issue. If we are clicking on the create a new issue, if something is not expected, then you can able to create the defect in the same tool. You don't want to navigate some other place. Exactly, you can give what is mismatched, what is my description, what is my screenshot. Okay, so we will explain very in detail later. So you have to understand while creating the defect also you should follow a proper procedure, not to have any gap on the developer has to come and ask you a lot of questions. All the preconditions, everything should be very clear how to reproduce the defect. Okay, now defect is done, it is failed, and it will associated with the defect. Got it? So this is what the tool is doing. Okay, instead of writing in the Excel, you are writing directly in the tool. And what is the advantages of using the test cases? Tracking, you have evidences. Last month you are done some task, some testing, but now the same functionality is not working. Where is the evidence? No, I have my evidence. That's the reason of preparing the test cases and maintaining the test cases. Also, while preparing the test cases, you won't forget any test conditions. That's the reason you are preparing. While the developer is doing the development, we are doing the test case preparation using all the conditions. Okay, once the development is deployed, the build got deployed into the testing server, we are executing our test cases. Understand one thing, apart from your regular testing, you have to also analyze, we need to do different other types of testing, which is nothing but smoke testing, sanity testing, regression testing, retesting, exploratory testing, okay, risk-based testing. Why these are all needed? Not only the requirement direct test cases will cover everything. Okay, we are here to teach you because in the market expectation also, you need to know about it. Okay, clear? Okay. Any questions on this? Anyone?
Online guys, any questions?
Any questions?
You can type.
Also, you will learn about later, like how we told what is the waterfall model, what is the agile, what is the V model, everything we are here to teach you on the appropriate syllabus. Don't worry on anything. Okay, good. Let us know if you have any questions here. Anyone else? Add on. We need to have this one as a part of in Jira. You can able to configure Zyper. Okay, as an add-on. That's it. Okay, it's
if we have any doubts, so we can clarify through online. Yeah, we can clarify from here. Yeah. So we can able to.
Your voice is visible, audible. You can ask also.
Yeah, you can ask.
Okay then. So this is the way in the future the online class will be. Yeah.
See, in the future, the classes are two-way, like face-to-face also available, online also available. Okay, on the same day. Now, how we are interacting, the similar way we can also interact with you in the regular way if you are online.
Okay.
It is more interactive. We want the interactive session.
Okay, so because whatever we don't able to see the live screen, but it is the same thing is display on that Zoom screen as well. So which is it's comfortable for us to see that. Okay, that is the one you put on screen, yeah.
Yeah, that is the screen, and even we will ensure more clarity whenever we are coming for the real session. You will be able to view the board exactly the appropriately. Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
So this is like hybrid approach.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're all hybrid now. Okay. So, and also it is an opportunity for somebody is not well, they can go to online on the same day, and if somebody can come, they can come. So it is like a hybrid. Right? It is switchable, and we always prefer if you can come here, that would be good. But if not, also that's okay. Okay. So, but the course content and all these things, questions and answers, this is exactly how it works. Okay.
And even the task which we are providing also, you have to complete and submit it through online. We have to review.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, because you have taken the class like just the basic thing about the Zyper, just the overall you have taken now. So if I wanted to see the program, the revised in the recorded video, can I have the recorded video and I can see it one more time? Yeah, is that an option like that?
Yeah. The right course it is getting recorded. You can see in the right hand top. Yes.
It will
and
be
you share the same in Microsoft Teams.
All our group whoever participated, you will be getting the recordings.
Okay.
The similar way in the everyday session also, you will be getting the recorded session later part. Don't worry on that. Okay, because you can recall the session, what is happened, who is asked what kind of question, what is the response. Everything is possible. Okay. Anything? Any other questions for me? Good. Okay. See you then.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much for your time. Really. appreciate your time. Okay, now we'll start with automation. So yeah, Hassan, you can just go through, but he can't do a demo because for automation it requires a lot of things like Java installation and all. So don't go on that. But he will give an overview of what automation point of view, what we are covering, and we have different colors for them. And the initial colors, initial things are something which somebody to be hands-on, and the orange color are the topics which they need to get theoretical knowledge. That will be enough. Okay, so automation is really tough from one point of view, but few topics you can get hands-on. Remaining topics, if you can optionally get a theory knowledge on that, you will be perfect. Okay, Hassan.
Thank you, Sriram. Thanks. And I think you have covered everything about testing, like as part of like manual journey, what you guys will be doing. So once after manual testing is done, there are certain areas like where you would need like more manual effort to test something. Like for example, if you have your application which is stable, let us take any banking application. Does it change every time? No, is it? So you'll have the same functionalities, but on top of it, you'll get something getting added on it, right? So if you have it constantly and if you want to execute the same test case again and again, so you'll need more number of manual people to do that part of testing there, right? So to avoid that kind of situations, what is that we are doing currently as an automation testers is that we are reducing the manual effort, but we are using the help of machine to perform the same testing there. So that what happens here is we are performing the same task, but with the help of machine. Okay, we are providing the instructions, like what are the sequence of steps that we are trying to do as a manual tester there. We'll ask our machine to, okay, can you perform this functionality so that everything is completed, same as this. So if I talk something about it now, it would be like out of your head, like what actually happens in manual without knowing anything about manual there. So as part of the course, like how is it designed is like initially like people who doesn't have any programming knowledge as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the scratch about Java programming, whereas like you'll know like what actually a Java is, how is that you'll have to write your coding from the scratch in Java. So once you are like bit confident in writing like some basic knowledge related to till Java oops concepts, which is really more than enough as an automation tester in Selenium. Okay, so once you're comfortable in it, then we'll start with our Selenium Webdriver concepts, in which you'll have multiple concepts which we have to understand, which you'll be dealing like on daily day-to-day basis, like when you are joining as an automation tester. So once after dealing with these Webdriver concepts, then we'll just have a glance at JUnit and Maven, what it is, like why is it really needed for us to work with that Maven and JUnit. So is it real? What are all the advantages of using it? What if we don't use that? So is there any alternatives for that, like if you have to implement it? And apart from that, you will be dealing with different frameworks. Framework is nothing but, now, if I ask you to do something, let us say there are 10 different people here, right? So if I ask you, like, for example, the person who is sitting in the first, if I ask you to perform some task, and if I provide the same task to some other person, maybe an extension related to it. So can you guarantee me, like, both of you will be doing in the same way? Why? Because both of them are different people, and we are not sure like both of them can work in the same way, right? So what actually we are going to do as part of our framework is we are going to provide a structure, like what is the exact structure that we have to follow. So that like you will not only be the person working on that particular project, is it? There would be multiple people, right? So if I follow my own way and if you follow your own way, then what happens? The code that you are writing would be completely messy and clumsy. And if you provide the same code back again to someone for a review or something, will they be able to understand that? For you, it is easy. You'll say like, yeah, this is what I have written. Why can't you understand it? But whereas it would be clumsy for me if someone else is looking at it, right? So to avoid these hurdles, what is that we are going to do is we are going to create a framework in such a way that there are certain frameworks which is available in the market. So we do use the same existing ones, and we follow like all the guidelines that we have to follow, and then we'll use that particular framework there, so that if someone else is also using it, he'll be able to understand like what is the procedure and the way that we have used over there. Okay, after dealing with those frameworks, then we'll understand what is a browser stack integrations, all these details. If I talk about this, it wouldn't make sense like until or unless you guys understand basics about your manual testing there. You need to be very comfortable and confident in your manual testing concepts before we enter into these items over there. Okay, but what I can assure you is, even if you are from non-IT background, if you don't know anything about coding as well, as we are going to start from our basics of Java, you will be in a state like you can say confidently that I have 3+ years of experience in automation writing the code after the end of this journey there. That confidence I can give you people. Okay, any doubts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have to show the experience to get a job?
But that you have to speak with Sriram.
So regarding this and adding to this, there is a new technology like Cypress.
Cypress, yes.
What about that? I mean, what is the market? I want to be like, I may be in a hurry, but
He is already master in Cypress. We have all the technical guru. He is and Azam is technical. So Sriram is
So Cypress it would be in a different tool again, and we'll be dealing it here as part of the course in a different tool, because based on the market, right? As Sriram told earlier, so we have designed our course in such a way that like once after the course, you need to get into a job. That is how we have designed it. If someone is interested in Cypress as well, yeah, we do provide the training in that.
So how we will provide with them? First thing is anybody to become learn coding and to become strong in coding. The first thing that they have to do is, maybe these are questions for online people as well. So online guys, the question that one of the guy in the class asked about, what about Cypress? Cypress and Webdriver, there was a lot of tools, IBM, a lot of tools. Okay. So what happens is anybody starting from zero, for them Java is the easiest programming to learn. Okay. Because Cypress uses JavaScript. If you start learning JavaScript, you will leave coding and you will run away. Okay. Because JavaScript is running on multi-thread. Because it's running on multi-thread, it will never wait for any elements and you will always get test failures. So the first fundamental thing is you need to know Java, so that based on Java, you will learn Java, get into the level after the completion of course. Then what happens is, even you can ask Anu also, what we did is, once we complete the course, when the people came to job support, then if somebody is getting an interview on Cypress, somebody said, so one agent called and they asked me to put something on Cypress. Then what happens is, because you already know, because automation fundamental thing is, you need to have a programming language and you need to know all these things. Even Cypress have page object model, Cypress have automation framework. So because you know that, you will easily convert your skill from Java to .NET, Cypress, Python. What else we got? SpecFlow, Protractor, Jasmine, JavaScript is all JavaScript. .NET, SpecFlow, and Ruby, Python, PHP. We had. So once you know this stack, you'll be easily able to apply for the jobs, and we will have self-support you there. To top of that, so we will have one or 2 hour session on how to do Cypress. Okay, so we are doing a foundation here, but that doesn't mean that we are not limiting only for Java and Selenium. If you got, I got Venkatesh, my student. He is working for a department of HM. What do you call? Not HMRC. This one. This court, High Court. What is it called? HMD CTS. Okay, which is like the trails and the court. He is working for that .NET SpecFlow. But some student asked like you, sir, he is written in Java. How is he working the SpecFlow on .NET? That's a big project. That's fine, because when we go to interview, we had polished him so that he said instead of here Cucumber, there it is SpecFlow. Here .NET, here is Java. So we will, once you learn this, will help you on top of that skills. So that you are learning a general skills here, but specific skills we are not leaving you out of the course till you are in the job. We are supporting you. That is the reason why our job support will come into picture. Okay. Hope that answers your question. But that's a good question. Okay.
Yes. Any other questions before we step into the next
Online guys, any questions?
No.
I think they're good. Sri, you can go to the next slide.
Yeah, don't put in this is yeah, tools that we actually.
Okay. So as part of the tools, right, as Anna have mentioned, for manual testing, we are using Zira, right? In the same way, for automation as well, we'll have different tools which we can use. So as part of that, we'll be dealing with IntelliJ. If you're comfortable using Eclipse, you can use Eclipse as well, which is an IDE. And we'll be using Maven, JUnit, Cucumber for your framework creation, for getting all the dependencies in it. And Jenkins, which is a build tool. Once after completion of your complete automation project, you can schedule the pipelines where you are providing the space where you have to run it on a timely basis. Okay. Next, browser stack, which is again a different tool which is used for cross-browser testing there. Okay, so these topics, first Anna will take care, then I'll be dealing in detail like what we'll be doing as automation perspective. Is that clear, guys?
Okay, so I think we don't have time for demo.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, guys. So now we'll give opportunity for for Himanshu to discuss about the business analyst course. Okay, yes. Guys, this is one of the unique one and one of the thing in any institutes. I'm telling you, this is a hybrid. Okay, where we're adding business analysis as a part of testing course. Okay, so.
Thank you, Sriram. So business analysts, anyone know what business analysis is? What does a business analyst do? Do you have any idea?
He mostly deals with the client, asks for his requirements, what is his the last goal, what way to reach. So according to that, they both need to interact one-on-one, so that all the requirements gathering, implementation, everything, he and as well as the person who is doing it should be interacting, so that there are no misconceptions, or else the final output should not be disturbed.
Okay, so, very good. Yes. So one of the things that a business analyst does is find out what the developers are developing and what the testers are testing. You find out from working with the customer requirements. You will work with project stakeholders because business requirements might be there. Yeah. So you work with lots and lots of stakeholders. So the work even starts before that. The first thing that a business analyst will do is find out who are the stakeholders we are working with. Who are the most important people who can impact the project or will get impacted by the project. Right? So that's the first thing. Then we do a needs assessment. What is it that we are building? We were talking about car example before. Right? Let me ask you this. Let's say we are going to buy a car and we walk into an Audi show and we test drive the Q8 and we like it very much. Okay. Then we tell the manager over there that yes, sir, we are still looking. We'll come back to you. No problem. We walk out. We see a Nissan showroom outside. We walk into the Nissan showroom and drive a Nissan Note. Which one of these two is a quality car?
It depends, like from person to person again, like one might.
Which is what you mentioned. No, I think you mentioned that. Yes. Yeah. Right. So it depends, right? But which one of these two? If you open the door of an Audi and if it creaks, is it a quality car?
No.
Right. What is difference in these two is great. Both of those are quality cars because the needs are different. If the Nissan Note does everything that it says on the brochure, then it is a quality car, right? Who finds out what is the level of quality that is needed for a project? Is the business analyst. Who will ensure what are the various user journeys that are there in your projects, in your products? How your user will use the product? What are the touch points that a user has? How soon a user discovers a particular feature or how soon, how easy it is for a user to discover that feature. All of this analysis is done by the business analyst. But the work doesn't stop here. We were talking about testing. For writing test cases, what do we need? For writing test cases, what do we need? Acceptance criteria. How your customer will accept that yes, the feature has been developed properly is the acceptance criteria. Who finds out the acceptance criteria? The business analyst, right? Okay, the work also doesn't stop here. Once we have elicited requirements, see, requirement gathering is what when customers or users tell us what the needs are, what are the requirements. But then business analyst also talks about the unheard, unsaid things, the bit in between the lines. That's why we say requirements elicitation. So business analysts will do that. Based on the needs, based on the requirements, business analyst will work with the stakeholders to recommend a solution also, which is referred to as the design document that was referred to. So yes, requirement gathering, we'll talk about documentation of requirements. What level of detail is required when? If at the beginning of the project, we write a big requirements document, I can guarantee you the person signing off those requirements will not even read. So what is the level of detail that we need to put in the requirements? Business process modeling, the use cases, the value streams, how are these things flowing in the business? All of that. We talk about stakeholder engagement, we said. Then Agile. Most of us will be doing software project management or will be involved in software projects, which is why we need Agile. Heard of this term Agile? Yeah. What is Agile?
Agile, different. It's an SDLC software development, incremental model and everything, so that from the requirement gathering to the test and the closure part, we need to be like traditional model is waterfall model, but right now we change everything to such a way that it's part by part execution. Right now, the project had different parts to execute. Then we first do one part and then client acceptance, then we go for the next part. So this process.
Yes. So Agile means that we are expecting that things will change as we go along. The requirements will evolve. Our understanding of the requirements will evolve. And secondly, customers' understanding of what is possible with technology will evolve, which is why we need to be flexible. Otherwise, more often than not, if we are doing projects in waterfall way, customer will turn up in the middle of the project and say, oh, I didn't know that this is also possible. Can you please do this? Yeah, or we did not realize when we were giving you requirements that we needed this particular requirement also. That's why Agile is the new way of developing software, where we are not overcommitting ourselves to a scope of the project or a set of requirements at the beginning of the project. But yes, we are doing enough investigation for us to be able to start the development and then go from there. So we will talk about Agile project management. We will do an introduction to Jira. Well, I think introduction to Jira was already covered. Confluence is another tool alongside Jira where you do your knowledge management. You write your documents, the wiki, kind of a wiki thing. And yes, cloud overview, and finally we will end up with Agile project management. We'll give you a flavor of what it means to manage a project in an Agile way, where your schedule is not set, your budget is not set, and your requirements are not set. How do you juggle so many things? So we will give you a flavor of that also. Are there any questions?
So actually, after coming to UK, my brain was mad. So many people brainwashed my mind, See, like I'm already Scrum Master certified. I'm already Agile in the professional Agile Master certified through SMC. So even though all these, and I have like I worked in startups in Vizag, and I have some experience in project management. But I want to know what is the business analyst market in UK so that we'll get this type 2 visa, right? So there is a misconceptions, or else maybe it's true as well. Like business analysts don't get this type 2 visa, or because the management here is very strong, they need only the technical skill set here. Yeah. So I want to know whether the business analyst will have this market situation. I want to know this. Yeah.
So this morning I was looking at LinkedIn and I just typed in business analyst jobs. 14,000 jobs in the UK came up. So there is a lot of money. In fact, Skills Funding Agency is putting up a big drive for business analysts and data analysts in the UK. So there are lots and lots of opportunities. Average salaries, if we talk about, so it starts from about 35,000 pounds, 35,000 pounds, and it could go up to 120, 130,000 pounds, based on experience and all of that. But yes, there is a lot of demand for business analysts. See, business analyst is a change agent. Business analyst drives change in the organization. They will find out what is the current situation, what is your as-is scenario. They will then work with all the different stakeholders, find out where do we want to go. Then, what is the gap between the as-is scenario and 2B scenario, and how can we bridge the gap? That is what business analysts do. Every organization needs a business analyst. That it may so happen that business analysts wear other hats as well, like maybe in some organizations, business analysts will do project managers role also. In some organizations, business analysts will do product owners role also. I don't agree with that, but it happens in organizations. Business analysts will work as Scrum Masters as well. So it helps to have multiple hats, which is what we are doing here. On top of the manual testing skills, you are also being given business analysis skills. We will also give you agile skills. So quite a lot packed into this course.
On top of it, definitely already you are Scrum certified. Being that you are strong in Agile, and then adding this definitely as a product, you are having more options.
Yes, I'm also planning of doing this PMP certification after these things. So, but after coming here and as a dependent, I don't know. Again, I'm jumping into technical side, so I don't know. I need a proper counseling from you as well.
Yeah. So don't worry about PMP certificate. Yeah. See, yeah. PMP certificate is like a mini MBA. Right? It is not an easy certificate. You will spend months and months, 3-4 months preparing for it. It actually requires 4,500 hours of proven project management experience. Yeah. So you need to you will need to tell exactly how many projects did you do in last 3 years. How have you worked? You don't have to manage projects, but work in so project experience. 4,500 hours they ask, and it is too much, to be honest. Yeah. If you want to have a project management qualification, there is Agile Project Manager, there is Prince 2, where you do the course in 4 or 5 days and you have your certifications. Right. So that's there. Oh, I see my slides are here. So basically, I've talked about all of this, but see, if the business analyst is not there in a project, what would happen? Is what this cartoon. Has anyone seen this cartoon before? No? You haven't? Okay. So then you will enjoy it. So let's say the customer wants something. This is why I said elicitation, right? When the customer wants something, they explained it in this way. Okay. How did the project manager understood it? Like this. What did the engineer do? Because there is no business analyst. They've designed something like that. Yeah. What did nothing against programmers and testers, but how did the programmer write it? What did sales do? How much did they charge? They charged for that. What was the documentation done? Here. Okay. How was it implemented? How was it installed? Yeah. How was the customer paid? Right. And actually, what customer actually wanted was this. This is what they actually wanted. But because customers' understanding of the requirement was not there and what is possible with technology, both of those things are missing. They explained it like this, but they wanted that. Business analysts solved this problem. So two main things we talked about. Business analysts are change agents, right? They drive not just the change projects, but continuous improvement in the organization, especially the non-IT business analysts. But two main things: they define needs and they recommend solutions. They focus on the what, where, why, when, how of the problem at hand.
You also got the shot. That's the reason I'm using this.
Right. So again, business analysts will discover, synthesize, analyze the information. They'll find out what needs to be done. They will elicit needs from the stakeholder. Again, do more investigation. See, generally when you will get requirements, people will tend to solutionize the requirements. That I want to maintain a register of how many room bookings I'm getting. Why don't you create a online spreadsheet? So requirement has already been solutionized. People have, what business analysts will do is they will try to find out what is the root cause, what is the problem that
Sorry, don't able to hear. Can you unmute, please?
now.
Yes, thank you.
Where was I? Yeah, so we were talking about the user story format of requirements. So there are three parts to it. One is, as a end user, I want some functionality. This is where normally people used to stop before. But now, business analysts will also ask, so that the third part, what is the business value? What is the pain that we are trying to solve? Which is what will give the exact motive behind the requirement. So business analysts will do that. And business analysts will determine issues and we talked about this. Business analysts work with lots and lots of other stakeholders. They will take business requirements from the project sponsors, but then functional and non-functional requirements. Functional and non-functional requirements. Functional requirements are requirements which will clarify what I want from the application. For example, I want to be able to order food online. Right. So it's a functionality, but non-functional requirement will tell you how well the functionality should work. So should the website be secure? Should I be able to order food online securely? What is the availability? Should the website be available 24/7? The functionality still is the same, that I want to order food online. But the non-functional requirements will clarify how well should the functionality behave. Security, availability, performance, all of that. So business analysts will work with developers and testers to clarify those things. Business analysts will work with business users, with project manager. So what is the role of project manager? If business analyst is doing everything, see, actually business analyst has a very key role. Business analysts will work with the business sponsors to write business case. help them in writing business case. What is a business case? Am I going into too many details for now? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's stop here. I think I've given you a flavor of what you can expect in this. And is there anything? Yeah, I think there is a cartoon in the next slide. But yes, if there are any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Yeah, I think you can talk about certifications.
Okay, that's it. So ISTQB actually. This is
for manual testing. I'm just saying.
Oh right. Oh, is
That's
this
integrated also.
Yeah, even I studied from BCS.
BCS only.
Okay, so the scope of certifications for this course, and especially as a part of business analyst, also you can go through. Yeah.
Yeah. So ISTQB, the testing from BCS. But then so this is what we will be training you for during the course, Business Analysis Foundation from BCS. If there is interest, if people want to do some advanced things, then we can do Business Analysis Practitioner again from BCS. There is another strand that we can do Scrum Master certification. So Scrum Master is a role in Agile project management, which is sort of a servant leader. It's a guide, it's a coach who ensures that the Agile team is following the Agile process. So kind of an important role. So Scrum Master certification that we can do. Scrum Master certification will be from APMG. The other three are BCS.
Maybe 1 second, sorry. For ISTQB from BCS, I have to once again tell you about once you are gone through the manual concepts and all the materials, no, then you are able to understand the basics of testing. Then even you can go through, we will also share the additional content what is required for ISTQB preparation. So that will be useful for you to further progress on the ISTQB certificates. So don't worry. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, guys. Any questions on business analysis?
Yeah. Any questions?
Online people, you can see me. Any questions on business analysis or certifications before Himanshu was going to have his seat? Any questions?
Okay, very good.
Okay, we will have a larger question in the end. Okay, so guys, this is again thanks Annadurai. It's very helpful. Thanks Hassan, very nice, and thanks Himanshu for giving a nice presentation. So now I think you people know how much of how much of impact that our trainings are, and we done a lot of homework behind it. So this is all about getting you trained. Okay, from there the second half of the movie starts. Okay, from till interval is very nice, but then only the actual climax scenes and all this needs to start. So now, because the climax is for you to get a job. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, end of the day, everybody are here to find a job, isn't it, guys? Online guys, am I right?
Selling the skills.
Exactly. Okay. So online guys, you are all here to find a job, or you just coming to spend some time?
Definitely to find a job.
Find the job. Okay.
Job is
good. Nice. So this is what we actually do. Once the training is finished, we will have equal assessments in every time, guys. Even after manual, we have assessments. After automation, we have assessments. Or if you're going to business analyst route, we have assessments. But after that, once we think that you people are ready for the jobs, then we actually start our placement and job support. Okay. What we do as a placement of job support is, we will actually, first of all, the main thing in UK is before you go to any job, you need to have a digital version of you, which is nothing but a paper, which is called CV. Okay, that CV is a portrait of you are. Okay, you cannot use your friend's wife's CV for your wife and ask her to find a job. Okay, that is a blunder that everybody does. Okay, so CV is your personality. And we have a dedicated team who actually will work for you, and they will actually sit with one-to-one. Will ask what you, because she will be completely out of what the training is. She will ask you about what you have, and she will make a CV for you. Okay, by your personality. Okay, I had learned automation. My business analyst skills are good. My manual testing skills are very less. Okay, can you make a CV? Then based on that she will make. So it is more of your own personality at the end of the course, so that she will understand what you are. So that will be your CVs. We will help you to find a perfect CV for you, and the CV which matches the requirements. Okay, that means that you just put your hobbies and your music interest and then put a CV. Nobody will look. Okay, so this is really important, especially in UK point of view. The format of CV, the quality of CV is very important because you are competing with hundreds of people for one job. Okay, and for us to present, for recruiting consultants to present, or for somebody, for you to present to a decision maker, it is hardly 10 seconds everybody will take. When I was working, when I do an interview, they will send 25 CVs. They'll ask you to select 5 CVs for interviews. I was like, we don't have time. We can't go to 25 CVs. The only thing I do is only 10 seconds. I'll open it, I'll swipe it as if like we are doing a dating app. That's it. Okay. So I'll just swipe. Okay. Oh, do you have enough skills? Because we will have a job spec in our mind, especially like Cypress. If a job spec is Cypress and if I get a Java CV, I will never select. But if I'm putting a Cypress, the first word in my CV is Cypress bolded, then okay, then I will say, okay, put him more face to face. Okay, so like that CV is important. So we are here to help you. We'll do the CV for you. Then definitely you have your digital version. The second thing is interview support. Okay, so as a part of your job placement, if you have a CV, again, I mean, we will tell you how to apply, where to apply, when to apply, all these things. But main thing is there are 2 sources of applying for the jobs. One is external boards, because UK, if you say, sir, Sriram, sir, you find me a job, maximum I can send to 2 to 3 people, my friends, or maybe 5 people, and ask them to look. But for them, they may look for security clearance. Then that channel is stopped. So I will try, we will try our best through our recruiting consultants. We will try to post. But this is only 10%. 90% of the opportunities are where people in UK who are just working for there's few websites or few companies. They only take the CVs, look into the CVs, then talk to you, update you, and ask, okay, do this, and then they will actually post to their clients. Like that, there are hundreds of companies. So that's what we do. We give the information about who is hiring to your skill set. We'll post. We got that guy, Jay is outside. So he is the person who's dedicatedly researching about jobs, giving the information. You apply for the jobs, 90% of chances you will get, and 10% we will also get. So like that, that is why 2 internal, external jobs or placement support also we will do. Okay. Apart from that, once you got interview called, normally my students, okay, last batch students, they kept seeing within 2 weeks, almost everybody got 5 interviews. Okay, there are 10 people in a batch. 2 weeks they got 5 and 50 interviews. We are able. We got the information. We got dashboard in our office. We can see Anu how many interviews she is going. Jyoti how many interviews. So we got 50 people or 50 interviews. Means the quality of the CV. Okay, so that is what we will build matrix. But however, that doesn't mean the information. Then all of these 10 people with 5, they will ask, sir, this guy is asking that, this guy is asking that. Then Hassan's phone will be ringing, ting, 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 ting. Sir, I got interview tomorrow. Sir, I got interview. Hassan will be like, I got a kid, I need to stop. Sir, no, sir, I got interview. Because they'll get like excited and and the same way worried. So that's the reason we will take it. We know how to do it, but there's a process for that. A dedicated time where Hassan will be spending like evening 5 to 6 or something. Then everybody will club together, they will work. So that is what Hassan will do. And there will be technical task in that. Okay, especially testing, they will ask, take a BBC website, write a Cucumber feature file, 2 to 3 feature files, and give us a framework in GitHub. People will be like, oh, sir, Hassan, sir, I got a task. Okay, then we'll say control, that's fine, definitely. First of all, you do attempt because you are trained. Okay, you are not dummy. You do the attempt, then we will review it, and if you have any recommendation, we will do it. So they will do it nicely. So that's how we support. And that test that we reviewed it and sent to the decision makers, they will think, oh, this is very nice quality. Okay, the test is very nice. So they will actually call for face to face. And again, face to face, again, because you attempted it and Hassan explained you, it's just a matter of time. They go and explain. And this is where our live project also will come into picture. Okay, because what happens is if you just telling some stories in the CV, they won't listen. So whatever the project that you are doing as a part of the live project, that only will be in the CV. So that you actually know exactly what in and out of the project. Okay. So that is how our job support works. And this will be happening after your training is finished. Okay. So we will discuss about job placement in a very detail, but this is our backup for your after training program. Okay, so guys, okay, so this is how we split our trainings. Okay, so what will happen is, because we got business analysis, so we had made the training into 3 pieces. Okay, the one thing is, you can see here we got weekday and weekend. And the weekend, what mainly we are trying to do is, we want to make it whole Sunday as our training day. Okay, instead of Saturday, you coming Saturday, Sunday, you are coming 2 days. We want to make Sunday as a training day. So that you come on Sunday morning 10 o'clock till evening 6 o'clock, you be here with your, there is a lot of restaurants outside. If you want also, we will provide lunch for you. So that whole day you can spend your time. Okay, because Saturdays and Sundays, if you are traveling, it will be difficult. So we are trying to make weekend as Sunday. Or weekday, if you think, okay, I want to do in a weekday, then we have an online session. We don't have a weekday face-to-face. Okay, because the faculties and everybody are working from home, so they won't be coming here and doing the face-to-face training. So we have weekday training online, and weekend training will be face-to-face and hybrid. Okay, so you can come or you can be online. So weekend class will be hybrid, weekday will be online. Okay, so that is our schedule. It is around 3 months, 2 months max, but 1 month provided we have a live project. So maximum it is 3 months. So 2 months training and 1 month project work. Okay, and why we are putting 3 months is because 2 months minimum. Sometimes the training may go like more than like 2 weeks of what I anticipated. So we have the bandwidth. So maximum 3 months will complete everything, so that you will be ready for the job by end of 3 months. When class will start? Okay, very good question. So the classes will start effectively by weekend. Will be next weekend. We are planning to start it next weekend. Depends upon, we will inform you. We are starting maybe this weekend or the weekend after. Okay, because we just have to make sure few logistics and all these things. So we are actually planning to have AC installations and all. So that's the reason why Jay and our team are working on that. So maybe the weekend or next week, but we will inform you. So we will be starting weekend classes next week or week after. And weekday also we will be starting a week after, not this week, not tomorrow, but a weekday we will be starting next Monday, which is coming around 22nd or something. Okay, that is our. Is that clear? Fayaz, is it clear? Cool. Okay, so the training. People say that testing role doesn't require all these things. One you start applying right away, but when I am applying, CV is not getting shortlisted. Yeah, obviously because the CV should be having enough quality and the keywords. Because you know all these job boards also will work on keywords. So you need to have example. Somebody is looking for somebody testing with automation framework or sauce labs and all these things. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely, that's the reason our CVs will I mean, you have already seen people like Anu and other people are talking. So yes, we have a very good reputation of making good CVs. So we will take care of that. Okay, so that is about schedule, guys. Any questions on schedule? Like how it works? 11 to 2 weekdays, complete Sunday weekends.
Sure.
Yes.
Mohammed. So weekdays, you got 11 to 2 p.m. So is that face to face or online?
Weekdays is online. Weekdays online.
And on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, weekends. Yeah.
So is it weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or just Sunday?
Just Sunday. Just Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, full day session because of logistics. Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
If if the manual testing and then automation testing is chosen together, so
Yeah.
what is the duration for the course?
Yeah, this is, see, manual testing 1 month, automation testing 1 month. Then project.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what
And,
about the business analyst?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Business analyst is a separate course, or are you be giving the exposure for that?
Yeah, so this is very important, very good question. So that is what I will answer. So now what we want to do is, you can see the fees also. We have 3 modules here: manual, automation, and business analysis. Okay, so people can choose 3, which will be fantastic because they will help them to, really get into increase like 50-60% of the chances. Or they can choose somebody like they hate coding, or they want to go into that project management and they're more of MBA based, or analysis based. Then they can choose manual testing and business analysis. Or somebody want to technically coming into automation, they can choose only manual and automation. But or you can take 3. So it's up to you how you want to take it. Okay. And manual testing course is 499. As I said here, 499 is manual, and business analysis 500, and automation testing 500. Okay. If you want to take all the 3, then it will be around 1499. If you take 2, it is 999. Okay. And you have to take at least 2, because only with the manual testing you won't get anything. So either you have to take manual testing with business analysis, or manual testing automation testing. Or if you are confused, talk to me. Okay, sir, I shall I take 2 or 3? Absolutely depends upon personality and the background. Okay, but I would suggest everything having equal opportunity. Okay, example, I have a cases where they joined automation, they're struggling like, sir, we can't get this automation. Please do something. I was like, I'm pushing, and finally they left the course. Okay, so but however, that is for them. I have an answer now. Go to business analysis, especially with the guidance of Himanshu. I would say you people will have very good prospectus. Okay, so definitely I would suggest to go to manual testing and business analysis, because as a part of business analysis, you need to know what is SDLC, what is STLC, what is test case, what is your team structure. The basics of your software development is what we covered in manual testing. So with combination of manual testing and business analysis, which you will apply for the business analyst kind of roles, manual testing roles, kind of manual what called Scrum Master roles, product owner roles, everything you can apply. It have multiple things. However, automation testing point of view, the people who want to have that coding thing and they can think, I think I can do coding, because honestly opportunities are also there in automation. Okay. Yeah.
So
how this package?
So
yes.
Do I need to have any technical background for this course to if I join the manual testing or automation testing, or what? How it goes?
No. Background is, you need to know English. You need to have basic computer skills. Like if you can do Amazon shopping, you can join our course.
Okay, so in automation testing, so what programming languages do I need to know? I mean, what will be taught as
We'll
part
teach.
of that?
That is Java. Will teach.
Okay, so you don't have separate Java course, so that included in your manual testing, is it?
Automation testing, yes, it is included.
Okay, so automation testing.
Yeah.
So if I join 3 of them, manual testing, automation testing, and business analyst.
Yeah.
So is all together in 2 months, is it? How you will be?
2 months. So we'll plan that. So how the plan that we are trying to do is, so we'll plan that. Okay, such a way that we can have classes on business analysis on Saturdays and automation on Sunday after manual testing. Okay, basic manual testing everybody will go on Sundays. After that, business analysis will be Saturdays and automation testing on Sundays. But the number of hours will be reduced. Okay, instead of 10 to 6, it will be 11 to 4. Okay, so that what happens is the number of hours will be reduced so that you can balance your Saturdays and Sundays. And business analysis people will be attending Saturdays. Both people will be attending both days. Only automation people will coming on Sundays. Okay, that way you can cover all the 3.
Okay, do you have any installment like, as you know, we have as a student, we have many things. So do you have any installment, like giving 500 initially and then rest needs to be done when and what?
No, it's 500 initially, and at the time of your second course exam, because manual testing is initial, first 500, and when the time you're starting automation, you have to pay the rest.
Okay. So who will be teaching the course then?
See, it will be partly me and Anna Durai and Himanshu and Hassan. You had seen everybody.
Yeah, I think I missed the part actually.
Okay, no problem.
So is
Okay,
that you got? So
yeah.
Is there anybody teaching from India or?
No. A weekend. No. It will be. See, weekend is completely the people who are seen here.
Okay. And the weekdays is from India, yeah?
Weekdays, yeah, it will be little bit of mixed actually.
Okay.
So once again, maybe whoever missed out in the initial thing, maybe I'm
Maybe,
requesting
yeah,
once again.
okay.
So please. Whoever missed out, okay, this is Anandrai. I'm taking part of manual. As Sriram told, he's also on top of us. Okay, going to like support on all the areas. Okay. I'm Anandrai for completely on the manual testing. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, so you can see here,
See,
we are good here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Himanshu also, you can see us. So this is Sriram who will take care of your training and sometimes pitch in if it is required.
Wherever required.
And another will take manual. And Hassan will be taking automation testing.
So sorry. Yes. Sorry to ask, like like you working as a manual automation tester, or are you working already in any company or something like, or just?
Yeah, we are working. Yeah, I'm working for other organization already. Yeah, I'm a test manager. Yeah.
Okay. And Hassan as well, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. You'll come to know once you join. We will share the LinkedIn profiles also. Okay. In the
Okay, so yeah, so that means I mean, like, it's not like you just 100% not giving time for this, but you already working somewhere and then same time taking the class. Is that right?
Yeah, because weekend, right?
Weekend, yeah. This is additional support only.
Okay. If I get a job, so what support I will get in terms of, like, do you provide support internally when I'm at job? Will you do things support like?
That will be there. Sriram can answer.
Yeah, definitely. So that is also part of job support. Okay, after you get a job also, we will support you like initially up to 3 months. If you got any questions or anything like technically you want to write some code, we will help you till 3 months. Okay, so your provision is our final goal. Okay, not only job.
Okay.
So if in case, sorry, if in case I want to take the weekdays, so can you make sure that it is not possible for you people to take a class, isn't it? So I wanted to know that because I can understand your communication. I can understand the way you teach me. So I wanted to know that who will take the weekdays. Will they have a demo class for the people who are attending the weekdays?
Yeah, see, first week for any classes, first week is demo. First week is free. Okay, example, you are joining first week. You can enroll for the course. First week you can see how the flavor works and how the faculties are working. Okay, but see, weekends we can't do that because this is the demo. But weekdays, first week you enroll it. First week we won't charge anything. You can talk to the faculty, see the faculty. But like people like Anu and all the people who got a job till now from last 1 years are through online. So we're confident they'll be perfect. But you can have 1 week of trial period for the weekdays.
And actually, I saw your website the main clients for you is NHS and as well as Sainsbury. So you mentioned it in your website. So how it works for NHS, like in concept of business analysis and as well as testing. I went to this NHS jobs website and assessed that, like, are there any roles for business analysis and testers as well in NHS, or else some? I just want to.
Yeah, I'll tell that. Yeah, guys, one more thing. Online people, somebody asked about our trainings. We do DevOps, we do data science, we do full stack. Just go to our website, IT Talent Hub. Just Google it. Go to our website. Okay. Yeah, somebody asked about weekday evening sessions. Yeah, one-to-one session we can arrange. Okay, please call us. I'm giving my phone number. We can arrange this, or just go to our IT Talent Hub website. Go to the website and put the enroll, fill the form, and our team will call you straight away, and you can discuss about your one-to-one and data science full stack. Everything is in website. Okay, you can go through the details. And coming to NHS and Sainsbury, see, as I said, right, we are a recruiting firm, and what we do is we have whenever there is a requirement. Okay, NHS is big. They have massive. Recently we got data analyst. One of the student is going through. Okay, so whenever they have a requirement, I'm telling now UK is such a way that for every 10 jobs only 7 people are there. Okay, I can see there's a massive demand, and the two you can see, sir, we are so many people. Why we are not getting it? Because you are not in that 7. Okay, because they really require somebody to be, very professional, very at least 5+, 3+ experience, and they want somebody to be, very good people. And that 7 people, there are 10 jobs. So even NHS right now they have a lot of opportunities, and we have a list with us. And you can ask how, because we know the HR there. We know if you give me, we can straight away send to the CV. But if the CV is up to the mark, and if they have a requirement, they will call you. But number of requirements keep on changing. Right now they are hiring data analysis people. Okay, and they also recently they had, especially in Newcastle, there is an office where they are hiring cyber security people also. Okay, and they asked us, we don't have cyber security capability. Then we said no. So the hiring is going on. Same with Sainsbury. Sainsbury have a lot of opportunities. Okay, Sainsbury especially they look out because Argos is coming now into picture. They are doing an integration. The data engineering roles are there, and Python developer roles are there. Okay, and automation testing with the mobile automation testing are there. Okay, we have a requirement. Yes, they have. But the thing is, yes, if you come to our office one day, we can show all the requirements to you. Okay. Similarly, Cognizant have SC clearance eligible people. They need around 25 people right now. Okay, testers, but they need to be SC clearance eligible, and it means they should be in UK for more than 5 years.
Even initially, we started one of the profile. They did the SC clearance also from our side initially.
Yes.
So what is SC clearance?
Security clearance. Okay, guys. So whoever want to enroll, I think the only thing that you people have to do is go to our website. I'm giving a form to you. Go to website, fill the form, and then you will straight away you will get all the information to an email, and you will get once you got email with the information. Then once you reply that I'm happy with this, you'll get a bank details, pay the initial amount. Then we will give a Microsoft Teams access. Okay, both for online people and offline people. How to enroll is very simpler. Just go to any of the course. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm just giving the link. Okay, guys, all people, because whoever face to face here, because we got your details. Did you all give your email addresses? Okay, you will get information. But once you just reply with your email, then we will send the bank details. You pay us that whatever $4.99. Then you can straight away come to the classes. The classes may not be starting next week, or will be start. But what we will do is whoever are interested, please let that girl know, which is there. What is called Sindhu reception. Then what happens is she will create a WhatsApp group. In the group, she will send information, and soon after you pay your whatever it is, then she will give access to the whole portal, including videos, materials, and presentations. So before even course itself, there are a lot of things that are there for you to warm up. And your first initial things will be manual testing, guys. So another will be your initial faculty. And the thing is, you start manual testing, pay this for $4.99, and then you have it. I think 100%. You can choose whatever the thing that you want, but if you're confused, always call us. We will tell which course for you to take. It depends upon background and your blah blah blah. or if you take all the 3 courses, then you have 150% of chance of getting a job. Okay, so this is up to you how you are doing, and you can see the information here. Okay, any more questions? Yes.
If I enroll for a weekend class on Sundays, full day, and what if I have some emergency, I don't be able to come here, can I attend a weekday class next?
No, in the same day, we have the online also. Oh, sorry, completely you are skipping it.
Yeah.
If you skip it, see, I think
We attend online next weekday classes.
weekday will be having a different pace. Weekend will different pace. It's different. So you can see the recording. Okay, you have a recording, right? You can see the recording because we will do the recording, or you can attend online, or if you have missed one class, you can see the recording and you can talk to your faculty.
Next session, whenever you are coming next session, we can have quickly catch up session level. If you are coming little early, instead of 10 o'clock coming by 9 o'clock. Okay, so I can just go over as a quick summary for you. So wherever you, by the time you are already gone through the recordings.
Or even Wednesdays also. Basically what I'm expecting is, guys, that Wednesdays, the faculties evenings, Wednesday evenings or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings, you can contact, because you got Microsoft Teams. Okay, you can sir, can I connect? Then immediately he will be, it's like working from home only. Okay, so Microsoft Team is really good. It's not like Zoom or something. You can chat, sir, I have this question, can we connect quickly? Then evening times, normally faculties, if they're free, they will connect. Okay, so you all will be working like it, Microsoft Teams. You got your calendars, you got your chart, you got material, you got your assignments. You can see here, yeah, all our assignments are there in Microsoft folder structure and all. So online, see that if you're using Teams, you will know where you are going, and what's the next call. Everything will be very much clear here. Okay. So once you get Teams access, you'll be like, example, see here. Which batch shall we take? Jan testing. Okay, let's take this. Okay, see the files there. Okay. See here, this is what happens. Okay, I think online people, you cannot see this. I'm showing you something. Okay, online people, if you can see this, I'm showing one of the existing batch. Okay. Okay, let me stop this screen sharing with us. Okay. Anyway, let me do it another way. So guys, I think I'm almost done. I'm just trying to show something, but do you have any questions? Anyone? Any last questions? Okay, see the file folder structure, how our students are working. Okay, it's shared online anyway. Okay guys, any questions? Vikram? Anyone, please fill the form so that our team will send you the email.
And this course is also applicable to science background, right?
Anyone?
Non-engineering background, non-engineering science background, right?
Anyone, managing background for you, Scrum Mastering is better one. Okay, business analysis. Apart from
sorry, come again, Sriram.
No, if you see for management, if you want to go to that route, you can go to manual testing with business analysis.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, you got my number, and anytime if you have any questions, you can call me, and I am happy to help you. This is my number, and you have any questions? Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we are done. Okay, thank you very much.
Good. Yeah. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Give the enrollment to whoever interested.